Unbelievable survival stories. Imagine being struck by lightning multiple times, surviving a catastrophic plane crash, or even being swallowed by a giant fish and living to tell the tale. These are not just myths or fictional stories, but real-life accounts of people who defied all odds and escaped death in the most extraordinary ways. This documentary explores the unbelievable survival stories of three men who, against all logic, managed to stay alive in situations that should have been fatal. Roy Sullivan, an American park ranger, holds the world record for surviving the most lightning strikes. Between 1942 and 1977, he was struck 7 times by lightning, something so rare that the odds of it happening even once are about 1 in 15,300. Each time he was struck, he suffered severe injuries but miraculously survived. The first strike burned his leg, the second burned his eyebrows, the third hit his shoulder, setting his hair on fire. The fourth knocked him unconscious, the fifth nearly killed him, but he lived. The sixth and seventh strikes both caused severe burns. Despite all these near-death experiences, Sullivan continued his life as a park ranger. He believed that lightning was somehow chasing him. His story remains one of the most bizarre and unexplained cases in history. Vesna Vulović, a flight attendant from Yugoslavia, holds the Guinness World Record for surviving the highest fall without a parachute. In 1972, her plane exploded at an altitude of 33,000 feet over Czechoslovakia. Everyone on board died except Vesna. She fell from the sky, trapped in the wreckage of the plane, and landed in a dense forest. When rescuers found her, she had a fractured skull, broken legs, and a spine injury, but against all odds, she survived. Doctors were shocked. No one had ever survived such a high fall before. What makes her story even more astonishing is that after recovering, she wanted to continue flying, showing the world that she wasn't afraid of the skies. In 2021, a lobster diver named Michael Packard from Massachusetts experienced something straight out of the biblical story of Jonah. While diving off the coast of Cape Cod, he was suddenly swallowed by a humpback whale. Michael found himself trapped inside the whale's mouth, completely in darkness. He felt pressure around his body, but no sharp teeth, meaning the whale hadn't actually chewed him. For about 40 seconds, he struggled to escape, thinking he was going to die. Then, just as suddenly as he was swallowed, the whale surfaced and spit him out. Experts say that this was likely an accident. The whale must have mistaken him for food while feeding. Regardless, surviving such an event is nothing short of a miracle. Lightning strikes, plane crashes, and even being swallowed by a whale. These are things that most people would never survive, yet these individuals did. Their stories remind us of the unpredictable nature of life and the mysterious ways in which fate works. Are these people just lucky, or is there something more at play? One thing is certain, some people are just too tough to die. What do you think about these incredible survival stories? Have you ever experienced something that felt like a miracle? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unbelievable true stories.